Ideally, क्या ना कि फेस का वो है बहुत ब्राइट है
Let's start. Are we good to go, Shivam?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. I'm just
Ma'am, your Wi-Fi network?
I can't hear you. What are you saying, Shivam?
No, nothing.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Manisha. Hi, Ritika. Thank you, Manisha. How are you? How are you all doing today? Can I get a thumbs up? Everybody's doing fine, right? Can I get a thumbs up, guys? Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Khyati. Hi, Ritika. Okay. Hi, Chanchal. Hi, Sahana. So great to see you all today. And I'm super excited as always for this webinar. Now, this webinar today is, of course, going to be special. Uh, there'll be lots of surprises coming your way. Before that, I just want to introduce myself once again. I am Tanushree Jain. I'm a makeup artist based in Gurgaon. I have my own studio and academy called Chandni Singh Studio by Tanushree. We are right adjacent to Galleria Market, DLF Phase 4. We do a lot of courses like hair and makeup. We do one-on-one classes. We also do makeups, bridal makeups, party makeups. And we are just waiting for our studio to open and start ASAP. I can't tell you how much I've been missing my studio these days. It's just crazy. So, sorry for that, guys. All right. So, before I begin, I want to tell you all the people who are here. I think most of you are makeup artists. Can I get a yes if a lot of you are makeup artists or aspiring makeup artists? If I can get some yes, it'll be great. Okay, Sahana says yes, Pooja says yes, Khyati is aspiring. Nikita is a makeup artist. Hi, Nikita. Good to see you. Hi, Prableen. How are you guys? All right. So, a couple of you are makeup artists and aspiring makeup artists. So, I'm going to talk about how to grow your business, makeup business, right? These days on social media, what we see or what I'm seeing is everybody is doing makeup and videos and posting content. But a lot of content is not out there to reach out to people. You're getting my point? What I mean to say is, even if you're posting content, maybe it's not as good, maybe it's not something different, maybe it's not attracting enough to do that. So, first thing, of course, guys, your content has to be good. So, let me tell you, when you begin your career as a makeup artist, what are the fields? One should be very clear in terms of understanding what exactly we need to do as a makeup artist. So yes, a lot of us do start our journey as freelance makeup artists, but eventually we do move on, right? I mean, we move on in terms of, say, I'll start doing master classes, I'll start teaching, I'll probably open my studio. But freelance makeup artist is a perfect setup to start your career. Now, you need to choose your makeup field. Very, very important, right? So, I have actually categorized this into 9 sections. I'm giving you out 9 fields. By you, if you choose these 9 fields, or if you pick up any one of them, you know that you're sorted, right? So, first is a freelance makeup artist, which I just spoke about. Start as a freelance makeup artist, but eventually move on. Freelance makeup artist, of course, gives you a lot of money in terms of you are your own boss. You can charge an x amount of price whenever you wish to. You can increase your price whenever you wish to. You have the flexibility, of course. You can work whenever you wish to. So definitely a lot of advantages of a freelance makeup artist, but it is not something that you would be continuing doing your entire life, right? Second is specialized makeup. Specialized makeup means makeup done for special effects, like what we see in movies, right? If someone's got a bruise, if someone is unwell, the kind of looks you need to give. Like today, I'm looking young. you know, you need to make me look like a older woman. So that's what specialized makeup is all about. Definitely getting into one of these is going to give you a lot of money, because we do not have so many people doing specialized makeup. All you need to do is enroll yourself in a school which teaches you specialized makeup. Body and face painting, it is definitely trending. We are seeing a lot of makeup artists who are doing body and face painting. You know, they pick up a theme, they relate to nature, they create something on their body. Of course, your hands have to be really good. The artistic insight of you comes out when you're doing body and face painting, and you can definitely take this up as a career option. Celebrity makeup artist, yes. Perks behind it are just amazing. You are associated with one celebrity and you are famous. You have the name and the fame with you. So I can hear some noise. Uh, okay, clear. Right? So celebrity makeup artist is one option. You know, of course, tag celebrity makeup artists, tag the celebs. You never know, you just might come across a celebrity who wants to work with you. So, and of course, it is one of, you know, the best ways to make instant money. Beauty blogger, YouTuber is definitely in the list of most of us. We all follow beauty bloggers, you know, religiously. I mean, there are bloggers who I follow, there are bloggers who you follow, and you like their work, you like their content. That's why you follow them. Pick up 5 good things about a blogger. Read about them, study about them, see how they have approached their work, how they've approached towards blogging, and try doing that. You know, again, when you're blogging or when you are talking, you know, when you're a social influencer, your content, your photography, your makeup skills have to be really, really precise. Affiliation with hotels and airline industries is definitely one career option you can begin with. You know, you associate, you know, you write a mail to them, you can send them your profile, your content. You can also show them a makeup demo and be a part of on their panel. You know, you can come on their panel, like you could get associated with, say, Taj or Oberoi's or Indigo Airlines for that matter. And definitely training the air hostess, training the you know, training the hotel staff is a great career option. Become an educator. So definitely become an educator. Like today I am an educator because I'm enjoying teaching, I like to teach. Also it explores, you know, it helps me explore my creativity. You can join a good makeup school, assist them, train under them, and become an educator there itself. Master classes, after you have achieved, you know, you've say you've spent a couple of years doing makeup and you have the in-depth knowledge of makeup, the kind of products to be used, and you have of course built a name on social media or in this industry. Holding a masterclass is going to give you a lot of fame, success, and it is definitely going to give you a lot of money. I have attended master classes and spent like say about 25, 30,000 just for one day for 4 hours. And a lot of people have done that. And trust me, the amount of money they make in this master class is, I can't even tell you. Sometimes it can reach up to, you know, more than 50 lakhs just by doing one master class. So great options. Of course, one of this is a great option. Spoken about 9 career options that you should definitely pick up. Choose one of them. Be very clear in what you have to do. Don't just try to become a freelance makeup artist or a bridal makeup artist, because I feel everybody needs to specialize in a certain forte here, right? I hope that is clear. Can I get like a thumbs up if that was you know, informative enough? Can I get a thumbs up, please? Or can I get words like good, awesome, I hope it helped you? All right, good to see that. Thank you. Moving on to the next part is, of course, the new way of living is virtual thanks to our lockdown. It has taught us that, you know, you can just do everything, learn everything just by sitting at home. We had never thought this about, you know, about that, you know, none of us would have ever imagined life like this. But here we are. I'm sitting here in front of you, talking to you in my house. You guys are watching me in your house. So, of course, things have definitely been easy, at least in terms of, you know, sitting at your home and learning and doing a lot of things. Everything is available online. We know that it's a digital world. We don't have to go out today for anything. Everything is available online. And that's the reason, you know, makeup is also something which is been coming online. Of course, you know, teaching has been coming online. I also want to tell you that, you know, there are a couple of benefits. A lot of you probably think that, okay, we can't be doing everything sitting at home. We can't be learning makeup sitting at home. I'm not saying that you will, learn everything in 3 days just by watching or doing makeup with me. But definitely we do courses in such a way, and we, teach you in such a way, and some specific things that you can watch and learn side by side, right? It's not about that I'm going to be telling you each and everything that I probably teach in my academy, because definitely a lot of people do feel it's different. But the courses that we are designing are designed in such a way, or we are giving out to you are, designed in such a way that you can actually do this by watching me, by sitting at home. All right. Now, the benefits of learning makeup at home. I'm going to be telling you benefits of learning makeup at home. Knowledge more than you already know. A great way, to start your career. You already have some knowledge. A lot of you, of course, have a lot of knowledge already. But here you get more knowledge just by sitting at home. You get your credibility through certification, because you will be getting a certification, an online e-certificate, which is something you're getting just by sitting at home. You learn about diverse styles sitting at home. I'm emphasizing on sitting at home because that's how we are going to be doing makeup. Save on your travel time, definitely, right? Anybody sitting anywhere can just learn. And you connect with your peers. So the people who, you are meeting them in the classes, you start connecting with them. It's very important to connect with your peers, to build a PR today, to be in touch with makeup artists. I think it really helps. Now, today on this platform, of course, I'm going to be introducing a 3-day virtual online class. It is going to be for 3 days, and we are going to be doing 3 looks, 3 days, 3 hours. Shivam, awesome. So it is on 10th of June, and the timings are 2:30 to 5:30. I have chosen these timings keeping in mind that this is the time when probably women or ladies or young girls are probably free, right? So hoping that this time suits a lot of people here. We are going to be doing 3 looks. The first is the candy look, candy pink look. So we are going to be working with colors of pink, the family of pink, champagne. We're going to learn how to do a dewy base, skin prep and prime, correction, color, foundation application, powder, contour, brush. Everything is going to be taught to you how to apply lashes. This is what day 1 is all about. Day 2 is iconic black. Yes, it is classic, it is sexy, it is hot. And who doesn't want a black smoky eyes with those red lips or nude lips? Full coverage foundation, liquid contour, liquid powder, liquid highlighter, classic lips, brows, lashes, definitely, right? And the day 3 is, of course, blue sapphire is what I've named. How to create stunning eyes using shades of blue. We are either going to be adding some glitter and shimmer, and you're ready to party. Get that skin glowing and brows strong, bold lips, liquid contour, blusher, and highlighter, and lashes. We are going to be working with different lashes as well. I'm also going to be telling you what lashes look good on what face, what eye type. Full product knowledge will be given to you, will be shared with you. So I hope that's clear, guys. Is that clear? Can I get a thumbs up? The bonus is this course is being offered to you at only 5,999. 5,999, 3 days, including GST, e-certificate, and a recording of the class. There is nothing better than this, what you're getting here on this platform. And this is just for our lockdown period, guys. This will not be given to you later. Trust me, this is a steal. Also, so can I get a thumbs up, guys, if this is clear? I hope this course is going to, of course, give you great knowledge. I mean, you're going to be really benefiting if you do this course. Now, I want to tell you that, of course, it's a surprise for you that a lot of people who are waiting here. We have Chandni on board. She is right here. And she's also going to be talking about makeup and, of course, about our course, which we've designed. And of course, feel free to ask questions. So welcome, Chandni. How are you?
Good, Tanushree. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Rather, I would say we're all surviving.
I know. It's just getting more and more difficult to live with this, but I think we all have to learn how to live with coronavirus now.
Absolutely. Totally.
Yeah. So I've seen that you've briefed all the students really well about the things that we discussed. And I
Right.
think we're covering pretty much everything, with pink, blue, and black smoky eyes. I think that is what primarily we do a lot. In fact, I think the goals have been done to death. And the idea is basically to grasp techniques. Colors can always be changed and everything. And of course, the most important thing also being the right kind of foundation for right skin tone and weather. Like currently, lots of summer brides are back. I think women have started getting married again. People are sick of waiting for coronavirus to get over to get married. So smaller weddings, but Tanushree will also give you guidance on how we kind of make summer makeup really, really foolproof and everything.
Absolutely.
So, any questions here from anyone? Hi, Manisha. Hi, Chanchal.
So guys, if you have any questions related to makeup, please feel free to ask. So in fact, we are getting questions, but what have you been doing, Chandi? How's makeup doing? I mean, what have you been up to? Of course, we're seeing a lot of Insta videos and that killer videos.
Yeah. I've just been shooting a lot of Instagram tutorials. I'm updating my YouTube regularly. That's what, and I'm taking care of my skin and hair primarily. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I'm also obviously thinking of new kind of content. I've not had access to models and clothes and everything. So just waiting to do some really new, interesting makeup techniques that I've been seeing trending over Instagram. So
Right.
plan to shoot that very, very soon. And I have a few brides this month. Looking forward to it. At the same time, really worried because it's going to be difficult. Like, my enemy is a very claustrophobic person. So it's just kind of difficult thinking of working with a mask and a shield and so much on top of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's very comfortable working with gloves.
Cannot be. I mean, how am I just keep wondering how am I going to hold my lash with my gloves on? I mean, it's not going to be the easiest thing.
Right.
Okay, so we have, ma'am, let me, which color corrector is best to buy? Color corrector, Vishal, depends on the problem area of the person. Most of the times, peaches and oranges work really well. So I always mix peach and orange and create a color in between. I love using the one from LA Girl. I think it's the best.
Yeah. I think we
And
can
then
do that. I love it too.
eye makeup looks good in hooded eyes. Hooded eyes looks good with softer makeups. Softer eyes, lighter colors. Stay away from darker colors on the lids. If you want to do colors, also stick to colors like blues and greens and totally stay away from colors like blacks and browns. Like blue also, like more like not like a navy blue, but more like a turquoise or a royal blue that kind of pops the eye out. Uh, Half cut crease technically looks the best on hooded eyes, particularly if the client is very worried that the eye needs to look very big. Chanchal, good clientage, your presentation of your work and your hand. Because I also feel that there are a lot of people who know how to do makeup, but they've done a course. But you have to remember, you can do 10 courses, but till the time you don't have precision in your hand, you are not going to get good pictures. Because if you go really close and if the eyeliner is not the best eyeliner and if the eyeshadow blending is not good, I mean, people are not going to follow you and people are not going to trust you with their face on their big day. I also see a lot of inconsistency in work when I see people's work. Like, shoot कराया हुआ है तो shoot की images बहुत अच्छी हैं. And then they put up two pictures of a client where the images are not great, the makeup is not great, shoot की pictures हैं, so it's all touched up. Mistakes उन्होंने ठीक की होती है, but then when you put up the real client's pictures, they are not as impressive. So there needs to be consistency in your work. Don't invest your money in shoots if you cannot keep the image consistency on your page, क्योंकि जब आप अपने phone से वाली picture लगाते हो and वो अच्छी नहीं आती है, the person keeps wondering कि my God, I mean, there's so much of variation in work, like it's really good and then it becomes medium. So then the client does not come to you. I also feel presentation in terms of like, the jewelry being perfect, no hair strands coming on the face. Even like I take a lot of care, like, seeing that the backdrop has no clutter. Your presentation needs to be really good, girls. Also, that overall picture, that there needs to be a fine balance. I also see a lot of balance missing in a lot of work when I see, the hair is too much or the hair is too little or the hair is too messy with either like, the hair and makeup is not complementing each other. Best foundation for combination skin. I love matte foundations for combination skin. I also like Fenty Beauty a lot. Maybelline versus Forever 52. I mean, there's no comparison really. Maybelline is more of a multi-million-dollar company, and Forever 52 is a smaller brand. They're doing really well for themselves. Now, I can say I know them very well personally. I've also visited them and their office in Dubai. Their products are really good for the price they are offering. Their marketing is amazing. So I can't really compare, but Forever 52, I think more brands are more for professionals, while Maybelline I still think is more for personal use. Manisha Thakur says, how can we understand face type? Well, that's what I feel that, studying the face, like there can be a small round face and there can be a big round face. There can be a skinny person with a big round face, and there can be, of course, a person who has a lot of weight on their body will also have a lot of weight on their face. So, I mean, you need to see how, how the face cuts are falling. I mean, primarily, there are 5 shapes, but at the same time, I still feel so many times they are a mix of a face, like, a person has more of a round face, but the jawline is very square. I mean, it can be really, really different. So the best thing about understanding face types is first.
Chandni, I'm sorry, but your video is paused.
Oh, 1 second, hold on.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
No. Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, understanding face types, the best thing to do is to kind of just Google it, understand the shapes, see the examples that they are giving you. And once you see the examples very, very closely, that's the best way to understand it. But I think if you just kind of gaze very closely at a face, it would do good. Vishal, as far as the editing apps, I don't think using them makes a lot of sense because it totally blurs out your work. I also feel that aaj ki date mein consumers very smart and they know that you're using apps. Also remember, an editing app can make the skin look better, the pores not look bigger, but at the same time, it will not fix a bad brow or a badly done lipstick or a patchy eyeshadow. Also, those apps that do eyeliners and kajals, it's very, very apparent. I mean, I would really suggest all makeup artists that your work should be so good that you don't need any apps. Rashika, it's not possible to close pores. Pores will always be visible to a certain extent. You can work on in making them looking better up to 50 to 70%. This would also depend on your skills because there's a certain way. I mean, you just can't go dabbing like crazy on pores and expect them to not show. I also feel that using a little bit of airbrush with skin with pores really helps. And as I said, Nikita, editing apps for Android, I don't use any apps. I just shoot from my phone and I just upload it, or I shoot on my DSLR and I just upload it directly. Make sure your lighting is really, really good. Dusky skin tone, don't want to look dusky on how to deal with even face difficulty for a day makeup. I know, Yashika, people are obsessed in India about looking fairer.
But at the same time, even with dusky skins, you can make them look a certain way with the right kind of product application. And Tanushree is going to obviously guide you with all of it. In the future, also, guys, if you want more detailed information, I have online classes on my website. I have dealt with skin tone up to NC47. So you can look at that. However, at the same time, I feel like when my client comes to me and tells me, Chani, I want to look fair, मैं उनको इतना confuse कर देती हूँ about their fairness aspect कि वो बाद में कहते हैं कि no, this much is fine. So you need to know how to deal with the client psyche like that. And of course, girls, we need to remember that of course you can. Even I easily can make a client 2 skin tone fairer, but I can't make them 4 skin tone fairer, right? That grayness here, which is I see in top makeup artists' work here. This gray, and I also see a lot of this gray. I mean, that will always come if you're trying to force lighter colors of the skin. So yeah, I mean, I kind of speak to a client like I can do it this much, but I'll not be able to do this much because you will look great. And have I painted anybody really, really fair? I have done that, and I've told them that they're looking great on their face. They like it or they don't. I just tell them that so that tomorrow, if they don't like the pictures or they feel, because remember, girls, when you go extremely light on the face, the person looks darker later. Right. So I just tell the client because she should know, at least she will think of it. Yeah, Jani kept telling me that don't do it, don't do it. There's so many clients like that. So I mean, I work to wherever I can, and after the point, I tell them that I cannot do more than this.
Yeah, so I think we've had a couple of questions already.
Yes. So Tanushree, give them more detailed information about everything that you're going to discuss. I'm really excited to see all the looks you're going to create. So thank you everyone for coming here. Lots of love. Stay strong during this time of the year. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Andy. Bye. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this session with Chandni and lots of information coming your way, the doubts that you guys had. And before, of course, when Chandni came, we did announce the course that we're going to be doing right now. I'm also putting the link down for the course. Whoever wishes to register can do so now. And this is the best price coming your way, 5,999 inclusive of GST for a 3-day course, 3 hours, full detail, guys. It's going to be an interactive session. I will be answering each and every questions. You will be practicing with me side by side. If I'm telling you how to do the brows, I am going to be doing step by step, and you do with me step by step. It's not like, other makeup artists who are teaching you probably on a model right now, and you're only watching, because by only watching, you don't learn. You have to practice side by side. And that's what this course is all about. We are giving you practical hands-on training in this course. All right. So, of course, 3 looks, 3 days, 3 hours. Of course, I've said 3 hours, but, normally we do extend. It goes up to 4 hours also. So don't worry about that if someone is feeling that, oh, I might not be able to do this much in 4 hours, guys, it's nothing of that sort. I am right there. Any help you need from my side, you want to get back. I mean, I am just going all out for you all and going to be giving you the best. We are going to be learning different techniques as well, right? So it's not about that if you're always taking a thicker brush to blend. I mean, how to use a thinner brush also to blend is what we're going to be doing. Again, product knowledge. So a full coverage foundation, a sheer foundation, a dewy base, right? We are going to be doing 3 different bases, 3 days. All those people who are already makeup artists, it's a great platform, of course, to explore more techniques, learn more, get more in-depth knowledge. And the ones who are aspiring, great way to start your career. So the link is right there. And Shivam, can you just enlarge my screen? It'll be great. Perfect. So the link is there. It is only going to be for the webinar. The link will only be there for the people who've attended my webinar, as always. It's going to be there. So definitely whoever wants to enroll can do so now. We are going to be doing this on 10th, 11th, and 12th. In the meanwhile, if you guys do have anything, ma'am, Yes, Manisha, I definitely feel that eventually you should know how to do hair as well. It is extremely important for a makeup artist to at least know the basics. You need to know how to make a simple basic bun. You need to know how to blow dry and straighten and curl. At least this much, because sometimes it can happen that the hair artist has probably fallen sick, or the hair artist has ditched you last moment, and then what do? So if you have a basic knowledge of hair, you know that you can manage that client, right? So definitely hair, I would definitely suggest that. And also we are planning to launch a makeup and a hair course soon. Let's see when. But right now this is the best that we have designed for you, and we are offering you here on this platform. Also guys, you're going to be receiving a bonus certificate and the recording of the 3-day class, which is going to be staying with you forever. I don't think you get this when you do this, when you go to the studio and do makeup, you don't get any recordings, right? I mean, you learn or you take a video. But I've also seen that if you're taking the video, then you're just looking at the video and you're not concentrating. But here you will be getting the video, so you have it saved with you and you can just get back to it, see the technique and practice it over and over again. So definitely a great help. I feel it's I mean, I wish when I was learning makeup I could get something like that, because I would also take a lot of videos sometimes and I would just be concentrating on the video and suddenly I would be like, oh, I missed that step, and now what, right? So that is something which I think is a struggle. So this is an advantage, definitely. Also, I am going to be sharing just small, few things that I discovered when I was struggling, when I was doing makeup and I was in my struggling years. Is strongly feel that how you conduct yourself as a makeup artist really makes a difference. So let me just share with you 5 secrets on becoming a successful makeup artist. Right, first is very important. Practice makes a person perfectionist. We all know that. Practice as much as you can, as Chandni also just spoke about it, that we do see good content, but there is no consistency happening. Sometimes we'll see good content, sometimes we'll not see, and that is not the way you're going to get work. So definitely keep practicing all the time. Research about your top 5 makeup artists, whoever it is. Research about them. What have they done? What are their strategies? How did they start? How have they grown? Everything. Work on your portfolio. Great content, good photography, presentation of course makes a lot of difference. Connect with fellow makeup artists. When I started my career, we were not connecting with our fellow makeup artists. I mean, it was that time everybody was very oh, I'm not going to, it was like basically, okay, she's doing some work, okay, fine, doesn't matter, but anyways, I'm not connecting with her. But now things have changed. Someone is doing great work, you immediately connect with the person, you go, you comment, you like the post, you follow them, and that's the way you grow your business page. Build a good team. If you are a makeup artist, you need to have a good draper, or you learn draping yourself, and you definitely need to have a good hairstylist with you. Remember, makeup is 60% and hairstyling is 40%, but a bad hair can make your good makeup ruin, like it can make it look horrible. So a good makeup artist, even if you have to pay a little bit extra, doesn't matter, but you have to have a good makeup artist with you. Formal education, again, I feel it's very important to have formal education, at least in today's times, right? I mean, back then, probably 10 years, makeup was not like this, and there were not many makeup artists who were teaching makeup. In fact, I don't think there were hardly any people who were actually teaching makeup, but now we have a lot of makeup artists who are teaching. But I again feel that a lot of makeup artists are probably good makeup artists, but they don't have the right teaching skills. It really makes a lot of difference, guys. I have done courses like, Chandni has been my mentor. I learned everything from Chandni. I started my career from Chandni Singh Studio. And then, of course, I also did a couple of more courses, and I realized that I've only wasted my money because the makeup artist could not teach, right? And that makes a lot of difference. You have wasted your money. You haven't learned anything because the person does not have the teaching skills. And that's why we at Chandni Singh Studio, I think that's what makes us different from the others, because we know how to teach. We know how to make it easy for you guys, how to tell you, we tell you in depth each and every step. So I hope this session has been informative. So I do have a question here. Just one sec. Can I just see the question, Shivam? Okay, how to get which mistake face problem in that? Yashika, can you just reframe your question, please? Guys, if there are any questions, feel free to ask them. The class details has been shared with you. This class is happening on 10th, 11th, 12th, only for 5,999. This is the best price you can get from a studio, from a brand name like Chandni Singh. No other makeup artist is going to be giving you this price at this moment and teaching you so much in detail. Trust me when I'm saying this. This is a steal. I mean, I know people who want to, it's up to you. If you want to spend more money and not learn anything, that is totally your call. Can you CTM, Radhika? Yes, cleaning, toning, moisturizing is very important. It all depends on the kind of skin that you have probably, You need to do CTM according to different skin types, dry skin, oily skin, combination skin. It really makes a lot of difference. So oily skin, anyways, I would recommend that you take a light moisturizer, a gel-based moisturizer. Use a pore primer meant for oily skin. A good toner like a low rose water or lavender chamomile works great for an oily skin. When we also do makeup, we really focus on CTM. Like this, CTM is our first priority. We have brides coming to our studio who have such dry skin. They are dehydrated because they're stressed. They've not had water since days. And it's a struggle, trust me, but the amount of CTM we do in those 2 hours of the bride is crazy, because we know that if the skin is not hydrated enough, the makeup will not look good. Radhika, in fact, there are so many products that I can talk about, but a lot of product knowledge I will be giving you in my 3-day class. I will be giving you product knowledge on oily skin, on dry skin, combination skin. We will be talking about face structures. As someone just asked Chandni about hooded eyes, right? What colors look good on hooded eyes? What kind of shapes would look nice on an almond shaped eye? An almond shaped eye, a winged liner on an almond shaped eye, or a winged liner on a hooded eyes is something one needs to understand very well, right? So because I also see a lot of makeup artists doing everything on anyone, they're probably doing wing liners also, and they're doing, what I'm trying to say is everything does not look nice on every face type or a skin type. Yashika, lipsticks which are feasible and stay longer. All right. So if I'm talking about drugstore lipstick, then Nykaa has a lot of color range, very good. L'Oreal, again, very good. And if you talk about high-end, Too Faced, Kat Von D, MAC. Somewhere MAC has always been there with us. I think MAC lipsticks, so you know what happens? Like if I'm stuck and I can't figure out what shade, but I know that I'm just going to pick up my MAC lipstick. I know the shades and I will just go, like, it's my holy grail, I would say. So definitely owning MAC lipsticks is a must in a makeup artist kit. Yes, Manisha, similar story. I also have oily T-zone, but the rest of the face is dry. So of course you have a combination skin, right? That's what a combination skin is all about. So Radhika, sunscreen is important if you're doing makeup for the daytime. Definitely, it's a step that you need to put in. But if I'm going on the night or if I'm doing a bride, I don't do sunscreen that time. I'm doing sunscreen on self. But and also, yes, if the bride has, I know if she has like afternoon fairas, or if she's going to be sitting out, then of course I'll apply sunscreen depending on the skin type that she has. All right. So anything you want to know about the classes, please ask me something if you want to know about my classes. And if if you guys are joining, see, I mean, I've been seeing some of your work, a lot of you here who are doing work, makeup artists, I mean, who've been putting their stories, who've been putting their content. But I still feel some of you are, not showing the consistency in your work. Chanchal, no, we are going to be doing everything in the online class now. Wow, Manisha. this is my last free webinar, guys. After this, everything is going to be paid. I'm not going to be doing any more free webinars. So this is just one chance for you to grab this opportunity right now. The 3-day virtual online course, which is happening on the 10th, 11th, 12th. Timings are 2:30 to 5:30. Again, mentioning bonus is going to be the recording of the class. No one gives you a recording of their class. You know, no makeup artist will give you the recording of their class. But we at Chalani Singh Studio believe in complete transparency. There is nothing to hide. If I'm teaching you something, what's there to hide about, right? So grab this opportunity today before it's sold out. I can, anyways, I can of course see a couple of registrations coming in. This course is, of course, it is going to be different from the studio courses, guys. This is an online makeup course. It is going to be different than a studio course. But what I want to say is that we have designed this course, and the kind of makeup that we're going to be teaching you is something that you can learn online, sitting here with me, watching me, and learning with me side by side. I'm giving you, you know, everybody who knows makeup probably would do like a brown smoky eye or a black smoky eye. And if I'm seeing someone who's doing a blue eyes, they don't know how to blend blue. They're just putting like a blue eyeshadow on the lid, and it doesn't look nice. If you're doing blue eyes, there is going to be a gradation, a dark blue, a turquoise blue, a sky blue, right? How to make those blue eyes pop instantly. What color lipstick would go, not necessarily I always have to wear a red or a pink with a blue eye, right? It's not important. Of course, blue and pink is a great combination. Iconic black, we know that black smoky eyes look so classy, but again, that's what I'm saying, the blending, when I see a lot of people, they are not blending it really well. A black brown transition, how to basically have different transition colors with the black smoky eye. Black red lips, black nude lips. And if you talk about pink, again, pink is one color which is really trending, right? So we see a lot of makeup artists who are doing pink eyes, pink lips. A monochromatic look is something which, black smoky on deep. So the batch is not going to be a large number. It is going to be restricted. We are going to be taking limited number of students in this batch. Obviously, reason being so that I can focus completely on that, the number of students who are there. It's not going to be like a lot of people on the platform, because it is going to be interactive. It's going to be an intense class as well. Manisha, again, you need to understand, you need to study the warm tones and the cool tones that I think we did speak about in the class, if you remember. Yes, Yashika, again, I'm telling you, it's just how you do makeup, whether you have deep set eyes or you have hooded eyes. It's not that I will not put a black, but the technique, the way I'm going to put black is something you need to learn, right? That's what, guys, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say is everything cannot be learned by watching. Trust me. I also, when I started my career, I thought I knew a lot of stuff, okay? Because I was watching a lot of YouTube channels. And when I reached the studio the first day, we were about, I think, 24 in that batch, right? And I'm talking 3 years back. I felt like, oh my God, I don't know anything. I mean, the other girls were much more aware of what they were doing. And, my confidence was like completely shaken, because I thought I knew everything by watching YouTube videos. And I thought I'm a pro, right? But I went to research and I started working. I was like a disaster, I'm telling you. And I was like, oh God, I mean, and that's the time I realized that, whatever you're seeing on YouTube, it doesn't help you so much as when you join a makeup school and you learn the right kind of techniques. Okay, someone just asked me, are we going to learn anything on mature or aging skin? So I just want to tell you, when your skin becomes mature, the funda is of course less is more, right? What I'm going to do on a 30-year-old, or I will not do the same on a 50-year-old person, right? right eyeshadow color according to the face. Okay. Just so you know, one more thing I want to share is now cool tones are also trending this season. Colors are trending big time, and that's why this course is all about colors. Earlier, probably I'm talking about 6 months back, really 6 months, 1 year back, we were only restricting ourselves to browns, to blacks, to subtle colors, to golds, and to champagnes. But now the trend has completely shifted. We are here playing with colors. I mean, any color you talk about, guys, whether it's green, whether it's blue, whether it's orange, whether it's lilac, purple. I mean, I'm seeing people picking up, and that's the reason we've come out with this colorful course, I would say. Because once you know how to once you know how to do a pink, you will anyways learn how to do a lilac, right? So you're going to be picking up the same color family, right? Lilac or pinks, uh, burgundies. If you have a black brown, you can do a brown black, you can do a blue black. I mean, there is so much color theme, so much of variations that you can choose. Liquid lipstick is good, or cream base is also good. Mostly cream base do not stay for very long. Okay, I mean, they're cream based, they're not very long lasting. Again, it depends if you're picking up a semi matte lipstick or a matte lipstick. Sometimes brand like Huda Beauty, their lipsticks, their colors are very good, but I feel they're very dry. Like, my lips, my lines on the lips really start showing when I'm putting a lipstick like Huda Beauty. But I feel a lipstick like Kat Von D or a Too Faced and a MAC is way better than the other brands that are available in the market. I mean, again, I'm telling you, MAC is something which we go on, which we go to. It's like a holy grail. You know that you're going wrong, you just go to a MAC product and you are sorted. Also, I will be telling you how to hide those dark circles, like Chandni just spoke about, that the mouth area turns gray and the under eye turns gray. What is the reason, that it is turning gray? Because you guys are not applying the right color concealer. Techniques like spot concealing, there is so much that people don't know. Still, some people still come and ask me, we attended an online class, or we watched a video of rather, in fact, we watched a tutorial of some makeup artist, or we watched a video, and still they have not cleared their doubts, right? So that's what I'm here for. When we're going to be doing something, when we are going to be doing the session, every question will be answered. So please do not be do not get that doubt in your head that it's not just going to be like, it's just going to be like a watch and learn. I'm currently seeing on Instagram a lot of course, tutorials. A lot of makeup artists have, of course, started teaching. But what I gather from what they're teaching is, again, the same thing, that you're sitting, watching. The makeup artist is doing on a model. That's not the whole idea, because you are only sitting and watching, right? When she's doing in a model, remember, when she's doing in a model, the model's face is extremely different. And here you don't have a model, you are the model yourself. But what she has done, the way she has done the model, she might not do the same way. Obviously, you might not do the same way as, it might not become the same way as you want it to, right? But here, when we are doing on self, we are seeing our face type, we are understanding our face type, we are all doing makeup on self. Also, one more thing, some of you will probably feel कि हम अपने पे ही makeup कर रहे हैं, 3 दिन क्या सीखेंगे? It's not that. आप कोई भी face लोगे यहाँ पर, because it's a lockdown situation, हमें अपना ही face लेना पड़ेगा. But the whole idea is कि आपको techniques सीखनी है. जब आपको right techniques पता लग जाएगी, आप वो makeup किसी भी model पर या अपने bride पर या अपने client पर कर सकते हो. That's the whole idea. All right. So guys, any more questions? Because I think I'm going to sign off. I already had a couple of registrations and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you on 10th of June. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interactive. It's going to be cool. It's going to be an amazing, amazing experience that you guys will always remember with you for life. I'm telling you. Manisha, summer makeup, of course, cannot be very heavy. Okay, I mean, on self, I'm talking about. Also, Manisha, I've been seeing you're so, into makeup and you want to grasp so much knowledge, but I just strongly feel that start, since you don't have a lot of access and stuff, start reading about it. It'll really help you. So guys, just one more time, I'm sharing the link with you all. It's right here on the screen. The course is for 5,999, including GST. This offer is not going to be given to you later in my next classes. Of course, it is going to be increasing soon. The moment the lockdown is over, these prices will never come back, never ever come back. Thank you, Radhika. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sanya. Thank you so much. So guys, if I think some people are having some struggle with the registrations. I'm just giving you another 5 minutes here and then I should leave. So just another 5 minutes. If you have anything about the class, let me know. Looking forward to seeing you, Sanya. I hope this time you can make it for sure. Most welcome, Anisha. So, also, guys, if any more questions you guys have, I just spoke about the course. If you want to know anything about the course, just ask me right now. So I think I'm still waiting for, I think, couple want to do practice, how get to know where I am doing mistake again. Yashika, it's a great offer, Yashika. All your queries are going to be solved. Just join the course. Trust me when I'm saying this. I mean, guys, you all know about makeup. You guys follow makeup artists. You've been seeing them. You also probably are aware of the prices that we do charge when it's offline, right? But because the circumstances are such and we wanted to come out and do our best and help other people as well, that's why this price has been offered to you. So Yashika, definitely, I mean, I would really suggest to do this class. How are you, Twinkle? Thank you so much, Twinkle. That really means a lot. Thank you so much. So yes, you've been practicing quite a lot, right, Twinkle? Okay, in the meanwhile, let me just share with you another slide, which is, it's which I would just want to talk about. Oh, Sanya, did you? I'm so sorry, Sanya Wadhwani, right? Yes, you did. Okay, great, Sanya. So definitely Sanya is here and who's just written that, she had done my one-day class. And in fact, Twinkle had also done my one-day class, were right here. And they said they have loved the class. They have learned a lot. So of course, we do have people who, testimonials are right here in front of you guys. For some of you who are probably doubtful about what you're getting into, the testimonials are here. Go to my page, Chandni Silk Studio by Tanushree Jain, and read what people had to say about my online classes. I have had absolutely zero complaints on, no one has said anything negative about my classes, which really means a lot. I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful to all of them, because I know for a fact that I went all out to teach them whatever knowledge I had, whatever best I could give it to them. And I think that's why they've loved the classes. And that's why there are people who keep coming back to my webinar, because I think every webinar they're learning something, which is, as an educator, it's a proud moment for me, to be very honest. Yes, Twinkle, I'm also waiting for the studio to open soon. And I've just been, of course, I know that you're going to be coming to my studio and learn. So looking forward to you, and even there was Sakshi also in my last batch. So yes, a couple of people who are actually waiting for the studio to open. But, as I said, it's something, makeup is something you can just go on and on. You can learn as much as you want. So I'm also very excited about this batch, guys, to be very honest, because I'm also going to be playing with these colors right here, which is so much fun. I'm going to be doing my blues and my pinks and black. And it's just, imagine, I mean, it's a lot of fun when girls get together and do makeup, talk about makeup. We breathe and we eat and we live and we sleep just makeup. It is so much of fun. Yes, Sanya, as an educator, I should be replying to all the questions. That's my job. I mean, if I'm not able to reply to your questions, then I'm not a good teacher. I probably feel that, right? So in fact, I want to share a small story, okay? I think about one and a half year back, I had joined this makeup artist. I'm not going to take the name. So I joined a course. I was following her, and her makeup was good, of course. She is a good makeup artist, but a pathetic teacher. And I did a 7-day course with her. I did not, I mean, knowing makeup, when I went there, I was like, what have I done? All I gathered was the kind of products that were used in the course. I only came to know about the product. Nothing, no teaching done properly, because I could not understand anything what she was talking about. And every day I used to ask her just one question. I had a lot of pigmentation that time on my forehead. I mean, it's much better now, but 1.5 years back, it was like a black patch. And every day I used to ask her that, how do I cover my pigmentation mark? And every day I used to get an answer. Okay, you come after class, I'll tell you. And when the class used to get over, I used to go. So, the makeup artist would be busy doing her model. And, it was happening every day. And the class finally was over. I never got the answer to the question. And then I realized that probably, the artist is just doing the job as an artist, but cannot teach, cannot tell me how to cover a pigmentation. Then, what kind of makeup artist that person is. So that's what I'm saying. There are makeup artists who are doing good job, but as I said, it's not necessary that a makeup artist can be a good teacher and vice versa. But our brand name is there in the market because of the reason that we are great educators and we do great makeup. That's why I think that's what makes us special in this industry. All right, so guys, any more questions? Let me know. If there is something else that you want to talk about, you want to ask me, if there's anything you want to share, just feel free to ask. I mean, I'm right here. It's an interactive session as well. Shoot in your questions. Register yourself right now. Again, last chance. I'm telling you, this is the last chance for you to register for this course. I have received a couple of registrations already. And I'm so excited for this course. I can't tell you. I'm waiting for 10th of June and I can't hold myself because it's going to be so much of fun. It's not going to be like a boring class. It's going to be a lot of fun. Believe me, we are going to make it, it's going to be like that. You will be looking forward to those 3 days. You would just want to be in the class. It is going to be so much of fun. So Candy Pink look is the first look that we are going to be doing. We're going to be doing a lot of pinks on that day, but we're going to be using a couple of, shades of pink, like how to create a gradation of pink. So we start with simple eyes and then we move on to the higher level. So we, create gradations. Iconic black, classic black smoky eyes, of course, never goes out of fashion. Black with what gradation is something very important. I will be telling you at least 2 to 3 gradation colors with black, right? And blue sapphire, we're going to be putting some shimmer maybe on the pink color, whatever you guys say, like, I can put shimmer on pink or I can put shimmer on blue. But again, we're going to be using shades of blue. So I will be using like a blue green, a turquoise blue, a matte blue, at least 4 to 5 colors, guys, right? And we are also going to be using liquid contouring. We'll also be doing powder contouring. We are going to be putting different lashes every day. At least I'm going to show you different lashes on myself so that by putting what lash, how a person looks changes on self also when you do this. Bonus is, of course, the e-certificate and the recording of the class, which you will be receiving in probably 3 to 4 days, within 3 to 4 days of the class maximum. That's what I'm saying. It's a maximum. You will receive an e-certificate as well. And the recording will stay with you, obviously, for the class. And it is going to be an informative session. Product knowledge will be given to you. I will also give you tips and tricks on how to build your vanity, what all you need to keep in your vanity, what all you do not need to keep. And of course, right now, because the lockdown is here, a very important aspect is how to sanitize your products. So definitely I will be sharing some information on how do you sanitize your products and how will you work, when you're going to clients, how to sanitize. I know it is going to be very difficult working with gloves. I did one right recently and I had to wear I started with my gloves, but ultimately I had to remove my gloves because I started sweating so badly and I was just not able to hold the brush. So it is going to be very challenging, but definitely ways to, how to make basically, just tips and tricks on how the future is going to be with the lockdown thing, because it is not going away for sure. We know for a fact that Corona is here to stay. And we have no idea when is it going to die down, and this is the only way we're going to be working. So definitely I will be sharing with you some information on that as well. So all right, that's it guys. On that note, I will be seeing you guys on the 10th of June. In case you have a problem, you can DM me on my Instagram handle, Chandni Singh Studio by Tanushree, or my studio number is also there, the mobile number. You can WhatsApp me or call me on my studio number in case you wish to connect with me on anything regarding classes. And I'm going to be seeing you guys super soon on 10th of June. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself, and do lots and lots and lots of makeup. And send me a post, tag me in your post. Tag me in your stories guys. More than happy to reply, to see what you guys are doing. Also of course, comment on each other's posts. Let's become like a strong support system for each other. I think it really helps in the long run. All right guys, so see you guys soon.